Live episode 2 of fucking Doki Doki Literature Club. Last time we lost poor Saori. Poor girl. She fucking got glitched into fucking Monica. Fucking bitch. Anyways, let's just start, shall we? Anyways, I wanna see. There we go. That's way better. Hey. Okay, offers from time. Unseen text after choices. Window. Return. Oh, why did you fucking. My poor waifu. Anyways, let's just start. What the fuck's that? Huh. That's weird. What? I can't read that. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally obnoxious, and to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is what? My neighbor and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend that you never see making yourself today, but kind of works out because you know each other for so long. We used to walk to school together and on days like this. What? Oh. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst because being surrounded by couples and friends groups walking together. Meanwhile, I always walk to school alone. What? She deleted my fucking waifu. Oh my lord. I always tell myself it's about the time I meet some girls or something like that. But I've no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by the effort spending my free time on games and anime. There will always be an anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in any way. And the school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly into the wall. What the fuck? I stare blankly into the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be the weighted demanding for me if I want to deal with. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Maybe? What the fuck just happened? What the fuck? Monica? Oh my goodness, I didn't expect you to see here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we are in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me generally feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Christ. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Oh, Marcus. Guess we'll have to check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't really stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something personally I enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. This is turning into a fucking horror game. I'm not liking. Oh, there's actually 3 people. Hello, people. I know one of you is Ricardo, one of you is Ben, but I don't know the other person, so we'll see about that. But jeez Louise, this is getting scary. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. She completely erased her out of existence. Jesus. It's really hard to find new members. Something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps all her manga collection in her club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She's always interested that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Monica says she. Huh? My character's already getting a fucking blood nose. Jesus. Hey, maybe. By any chance, are you still looking for the club? Join a club? Look at a creepy smile. Okay. By any chance, are you still looking to join a club? Ah. I mean, I guess so, but in that case... Is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but could you at very least visit my club? It will make me really happy, please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how can I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Yay, awesome. You're really sweet, maybe, you know that? It's nothing, really. My guy's getting fucking weird. Shall we go then? I'll look for materials another time. You're more important, Jesus. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to You're seeing that, right? And thus was the day. Today marks the day that I sold my soul to Monica and her incredible smile. Hell no. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs in a section of the school rarely I visit, being generally used to the 3rd year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Go. Could you not? What the fuck? A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Itsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, maybe. ... All my words escape in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. 2 cute girls, 1 weirdo. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? Well, no, I'm not. Itsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a 1st year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, our vice president. Oh, that's weird. It's nice to meet you. Oh, this is so weird. Yuri, who appears to comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet you both. So I ran into Mibby in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica. Didn't you tell me you let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to... Well, you know. Sorry. Didn't forget about that. I just happened to run into him. In that case, should we at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why won't you come sit down, maybe? Ugh. The girls have a few desk arrangements from the table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? I don't like you. Ah, shit. I'm surprised there aren't any more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You can put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting off effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard and convince people that they both have fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we can graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki recurrently agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to just find these two. Yuki returns to her table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, does a hot cup of tea help you enjoy your book? Ah, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not solid. Yuri looks away. I meant, you know, I believe you. Well, tea's reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, maybe what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way to answer that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wanted to say something, but she keeps quiet. Fuck it, we're gonna do her in this route. Not much. Well, that can change. What are you saying? I just spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces her rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that I build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is just really impressive. Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way that her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things, like me. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you off on a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I read a horror book once, does that count? Portrait of Markov, please. Dude. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I didn't expect them from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if that story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. If it only is for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Well, fuck it, now we're doing her. Not you, her. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind it at the last club meeting. It looks like you wrote something poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you just shut him sometimes? And no. Just pure no. Mitsuki averted her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very convinced writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to itself. You must be willing to open up to your readers and exposing your vulnerabilities and showing the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Dot, 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 dot. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. I don't like your ideas. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them to each other. That way, everyone is even. Dot dot dot. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. She's like, oh fuck, my plan's failing. No. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We could probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibilities of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step to take. Do you agree as well, maybe? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now we've reached the important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I've never said I wanted to join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I've never made a decision. I still have another club to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. This girl exchanged glances before Monika turns it back to me. I guess we need to tell you the truth, maybe. The thing is, we don't have enough members. We don't have enough members to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this?
Dit was jouw toplichten. Dat was helemaal een bolletje. Dat bedoel ik gewoon. Als je het niet uit doen, dan krijg je dit. Hij is gewassen.
Ja?
Dan kan je hem nu wassen. Dat bedoel ik. Als je sok uit doet, niet een bolletje. Hier, is niet gewassen meer. Weer gereed dan. Kun je luisteren voor geen meter. Weer niet wassen. Doe maar.
Kind of in trouble. Kind of fucked up there. And let's just continue the stream. I was supposed to make a clear-headed decision like this. I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. Besides, the club itself seems pretty lax. So writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Not beautiful, right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. All my Wonder girls' eyes lighten up. Oh my goodness, really? You really mean that, maybe? Yeah, it could be fun, right? Really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, it would be super surprised. Maybe I'm happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to forgive you and a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember night's assignments, write a poem, la di da di da. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. I mean, these girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up their teas out. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. Can't wait. With that, I depart to the club room and make my own way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between these three girls: Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. That bitch. Okay, this time we're doing her. Yuri. I will really be spending every day after the literature club. Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make my most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess let's start with writing a poem tonight. Writing a poem, okay. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Sure. Stare at the dot and reveal the special message. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I am not liking this. Oh, my save is gone too, that's weird. Okay, Shame, Disarray, David, Death, anxiety, Death. Infallible, Unrestrained, Promise, Valentine, Kiss, Cheer, Despise, Fantasy. Oh fuck. Jumpy, Climax, Holiday, Pink, Passion, Secretive, Tears, Starscape, Rain Cloud, Mouse. Okay, Starscape, Email, Extraordinary, Pain, Whisper, Flickle, Fulgent, Flea, Boop, Ocean, Philosophy. Okay. Empty, Atone, Depression, Spinning, Wonderful, Sadness, Shopping, Universe, Nightgown, Misery. Nightgown, ah fuck. Comfortable, Vivid, Chocolate, Judgment, Horror. Okay. Vacation, Unrequired, Question, Intellectual, Color, Graveyard, Broken, Inside, Graveyard. Grief, Special, Imagination, Papa, Creative, Determination, Treasure, Kawaii, Bubbles, Bliss, Determination. Brief, Cheeks, Laugh, Candy, Electricity, Together, Tenacious, Flower, Excitement, Fluffy. Electricity, Anime, Bed, Strawberry Hair, Whirlwind, Comfort, and Trophy. After Mage, Raindrops, Hop, Sunny, Marriage, Infinite, Doki Doki, Unending, Romance, Journey, Faster, Unending, The Zone, Puppy, Play, Covet, Family, Dance, Raft, Joy, Aura, Games. Family, ah fuck. Tragedy, Fear, Nibble, Pure, Finding, Contamination, Sparkle, Scars, Masker. Clumsy, Annoying, Agonizing, Playground, Friends, Fireworks, Heartbeat, Embrace, Sunset, Sticky Adventure. Agonizing, Unstable, Dark, Clouds, Whistle, Calm, Analysis, Silly, Socks, Landscape, Proof, Headphones, Encouragement, Cute, Explode, Lollipop, Portrait, Blanket, Summer, Rainbow, Explode, Essence, Hope, Alone, Incapable, Crimson, Feather, Ribbon, Cry, Dazzle, Vertigo, Melody, Swimsuit, Party, Bouncy, Destiny. Misfortune, Happiness, Rainbow, Misfortune. Okay, done. Hi, Captain. Glad to see you didn't run away from us, don't worry, this might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature, at last, to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, maybe. I hope this isn't too overwhelming or of a comment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not You guys saw that too, right? Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already had to drag me by Monica. Don't know if you plan just to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then... Oh. Then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki... Big mouth, Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, maybe. We'll make sure to put this into cover, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointing glance. Anyway, now you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to just do something like that, if you ask. Wait, can you mean it like that? If you don't really want to, then forget what I said. That I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'll be happy to pick up a book if you want with me to. Are you sure? It just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want to feel you left out, so I picked out a book that you might enjoy. It's a short read, but so it keeps your attention, even if you don't usually read. And you could, discuss it if you wanted. This is how a girl accidentally being so cute. How is she accidentally being so goddamn cute? She picks a book out that I think I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I definitely read this. Enthusiastically, I take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone is settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But it doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for his chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of a cover of a book. It looks like the same book she lent it to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet in a split second. ... But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this. That book, that's the book you gave me, right? I want to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how did you have two copies of the same book? Well, I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, and that's not what I meant. I mean, just happened to buy two of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I can't decide to let it go. I'll decide to start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very Someone's screaming. Amazing. Would love to hang out with you. Jesus. I'm very engageable and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, She looks at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front of the cover. Basically, it's all about religious camp and that was turned into a human experiment prison. And people there have this trait that turns them into killing machines for lust for blood. Jesus. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their arms and limbs and fisting them. Might be a little bit of a spoiler, but anyway, I'm really into it. Jesus. The book I meant, not the thing about the limbs. It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, The dark turn came from nowhere. You're not a fan of something. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, but don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri was into those things. She's so shy and reluctant and on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that kind of story. It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a new way. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people, and we're all worthless anyway. Okay. Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess that it's alright then, but I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body... What did that say? Then suddenly I'm rambling. What is evil? I feel like I should get to know that I have this problem. Lost anything? Well... No, I don't have this problem well. Pay attention to other people. I'm so sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. It just means I'm passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Kawaii? Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You... The fuck? Yes, I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Dot. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. Alright, fine, if it sit here, right? I slip next to the seat next to yours. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little bit apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm very not used to. Just reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. As soon as I understand what Yuri means about reading in company, it's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulders as I read. It's not that particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just bathing in the... What the fuck did she just say? She actually glance over. It looks like she's reading from her book. It's just skipping that and it's weird. I couldn't read it. You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's against Yuri's. Then I hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Oh, this is getting weird. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Hello. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the side of the book. That way we can turn the page, and Yuri slides it under her thumb after I flip the side. But holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. As if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? turn the page. Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me, yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I want to ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turned it by my own violation. We continue the first chapter in silence, even though turning the page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Oh my. Oh my. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as it catches under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate the character at all. I definitely not. Really? Just thinking the way she second guesses things. She says that. Ah, that's what you were talking about. Sorry, I thought you meant something else about her. Something else. Never mind. You didn't get that far yet. So that's why that came into my head. Ah, here, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety since we started reading. If you can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little breathing. He puts her hand on her chest and feels her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Maybe? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting real strange, I guess. Sorry, you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. Just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. Jesus. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems to each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we get started with her. Okay. Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left the book, and then slip it back into my bag. But I don't want to give it to Monica, so I'm sharing it with Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It was probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Maybe if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What do you expect me to believe to actually put effort into this? You think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put my effort in there. I'm just cleaning the blanket because it's cold. It's cold here. Okay. Well, we all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. ... Painful to think about. ... Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'll tell you what to improve. You're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to teach their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Monkeys can climb. Oh, it's the same, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks my writing has to be all about sympathetic stuff, so people don't even make their writing seriously. But it isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. It's like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you doing great things can be really disheartening. And so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about people simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like it sat for a rhyme at the end, but then it made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. Guess went more into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. You're not a pro, and you got one weird tooth. Yeah, I'm glad I learned something. I didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Nah, I guess not. I decided to humor on her with the last comment. I didn't really care how old everyone is, but Natsuki is feeling proud, and then I won't take that away from her. Oh, fucking mama. Hey, maybe. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, have you ever suggesting for the club, like new activities and things we can do better? I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid. I'm much better at off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share my poem with me? Kind of embarrassed, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, maybe. We're all a little embarrassed today, don't you know? It's sort of a barrier that we all have to learn to get past. Yeah, that's true. I hand my poem to Monica. Great job, maybe. I was going, oh, in my head when I read it. It was really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's the easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That's the way. That way, it always counts when I put some effort in. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing is full of imaginary and symbolism. Sometimes Yuri's mind is totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes impressions that she just has given up on people. She spends much time in her own head. That it's probably much more interesting place for her. But that way she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of her kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She really starved for social interactions, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly, like earlier. I think she gets too stimulated and she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. Still have plenty of time, so I'm more than glad to took all the time you needed. Okay, alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose you should get my poem now. Anyway, you want to read my poem? Don't worry, it's not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, in that case, I have to sound confident. So what? That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. I hole in the wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, finally glanced at my surrounding, but I burned. My eyes no longer see the color. Another gloom. Simply poems flat on a sheet of paper. Sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle. Crinkle? What the fuck? Closing in on me. The air I breathe in depletes my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's night there. Right there. Swallowing my fears, I banish my pen. What the fuck? So what do you think? It's very free-form, that's what I call it. So you're not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That's it. A lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. performed that loud, they can be really powerful. What was the impression behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say that kind of empathy recently has been influencing my poems a bit. Empathy? Something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, but because it's kind of comforting and strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets fixated on a specific point. If you try too hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy up later. Another way to think about this, if you keep your pen on the same spot for too long, you'll get a big dark puddle of ink. So move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Finally, yay. As you read the poems, I noticed her eyes line up. Exponential. What was that? What? Did you say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. That's not covering your face. He's going to hate me. You didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experiences do you have? Your use of imaginary and metaphors indicates you're writing a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time reading. What? Huey stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, trails off to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words of the poem as if breaking down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical for new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick on them. Hello? I think the most notable thing I recognize on new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from their topic matter, and they form-fit those two together. And the result is that both style expressive and are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, she is like a dementor totally. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course that's not something that you can blame her for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just for finding them and building them, but just getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself to me or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thoughts, pros and behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if I'm a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost in the light, it's still the same. Nice. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking of that at all. But it took me a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. Actually, I think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like your poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. Wasn't it too short? I usually like longer poems. Not at all. I really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something more easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, maybe. Really? Oh? Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, that poets often... I should have gotten more sleep, Jesus. And poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and expressive experiences in their work. They usually do more than just tell a simple story, or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. Ah, I was really nervous about doing this all, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, maybe. Ah, me too. Phew, I guess that was everyone. Glance over the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's everyone. It's as if it's as if everyone is judging me for me and my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sighed. I guess what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They grin. What the fuck is gingerly exchanged sheets of paper, staring at the set of poems. As they read in tandem, they watch their expressions change. Natsuki eyebrows frown frustration while Yuri sadly smiles. What is this language? Did you say something? Oh, no, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem on the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I don't know. I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean have to try come up with something to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for some suggestions, I would have asked someone who could actually like it. What do you mean, by the way? Which people did, by the way? Monica liked it, and maybe did too. So based on that, I give you some suggestions for my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I do not accept it to change anytime soon, unless I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't. And maybe liked my poem too, He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress your new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're being jealous that maybe you appreciate my advice more than you appreciate yours. How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make everything overly cutesy. Well, you know what? If it wasn't whose boobs magically grew the size bigger as soon as mine started showing up. Here we go again. Natsuki, that's a little... That doesn't involve you. Taking out our own insecurities on others like that, you really act as what? What is happening? As young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Who are you looking at? A wannable edgy bitch? Edgy? I'm sure the lifestyle is someone mental age to convert, see? You're just saying to prove my point. Most people learn themselves to graduate middle school, You want to stick proving on this attitude. You think you can counter Alabama's personality dressing cute? Only cute about you is hard to try. Oh, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck's wrong with you in your head? Hey, come on. Maybe you can hear everything you really think. You sure head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns towards me as if to notice I was standing there. Maybe she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Dot. How did I get first? Stop. What did that say? What did that say? What do I need to choose? Is it something I'm... What? What? No. No! What the fuck? What are you doing here? Okay. Hey, maybe... I don't know if it... What? Okay. What the fuck was that? Dude, I'm so confused. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president, am I right? I can even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was a little more assertive sometimes. But I've never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understood, right? Anyway. If it makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly Itsuki runs out of the classroom. What? She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I don't have no idea what Yuri said to Natsuki. Or did. Maybe? Please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. You know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about this tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home if you want now. Yuri looks at me as like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I like to stay a bit longer. I'm the president. I should be the last one to go out. I'll wait for you when you're done. Well, I'm vice president, so please take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me to be around something, Yuri. It's not that. It's just not that. It's just I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book, maybe. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. Oh, what just happened? What just happened? What just happened? What? I'm really confused. After mage. Sunset, incredible promise, fireflies, agonizing cry, empty rainbow inside. Agonizing, sensation, peaceful, fancy, loose. Whisper, awesome, comfort, wrath, warm, frickle. What even means frickle for a word? I'm gonna with fancy. That's the wrong one. Adventure not grown. Ruined, hurt, misfortune. Funny, sing, pure, amazing, essence, summer, bubbles, perfect, vitality, wonderful, alone, skipping beauty, unreal, extraordinary, cheer, infallible, graveyard, little universe, fun, feather, rain cloud, sadness, playground, whistle, nature, clumsy, universe, unrestrained, sparkle, precious, my precious. Disarray, hair, vanilla, dark. Okay, jump, tragedy, heavens and scars, dance, special secretive proof, headphones, landscape, Invulgent, unending, required ocean, friends, efficient, incapable, party, temptation, heart, unending, embrace, hope, anxiety, sorted together, suicide, vertigo, frightening, philosophy, death, fear, grief. Okay. But what was that word? That long, really weird word. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene again greets me. Welcome, baby. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over at her shoulder, looking around me at the room. Natsuki is reading manga at the desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't there yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me in the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. It's not me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first sharing time moment. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I've already decided there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know that you really didn't mean it. Maybe don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad you joined this club. Everything is a little brighter with you around. And, sorry, what was I saying right now? It's just, hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? You're clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki's addressing her. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why were you looking at me like, Natsuki, about yesterday? I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of those things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you say something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever is on your mind, I'm not sure it was something. I'm sure it was something. It was nothing. What? I don't even remember anything bad happening. What? You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But, she said but, I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. It's making me save. If you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid of you, secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey. So the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. Why did you took so long anyway? Well, my last period today was at study hall. So to be honest, I was, kind of lost in track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. It's I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? Wasn't the way you played music as well as Monica? Don't give me some more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, maybe. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to any pressure on you and anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. Guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, did I miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to bring up anything of the three was talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run out of the closet. Maybe, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. Oh, hello. Nice. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I've been a little forceful, haven't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you're having such much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to stay calm. I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls out a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I take some tea first? Not at all. Thanks you very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes way for the closet. I follow and watch as he retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, with the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and it fetches an electrical kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. Simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts the speaking of her mannerism. Especially because her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have my water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Might as well walk with you. That's okay, you stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Do you leave again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling on water in the water pitcher to make some tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. ... 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something up with her. I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri would be is the nearest water fountain. So I was heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale. Someone's sucking the air out of their teeth. Is it pain? I reach the corner and peer around. Yuri? Holy shit. Oh my god. I reach the corner and pain sharp. Stop. Stop. I'm back. What the fuck just happened? Oh, No, dude, she's weird. This is creepy. This is fucking I am, dude. What the fuck? She was cutting herself. Why wasn't I getting? If I do her in the first place, would I see her story and not? Could you not call me a dick? Thanks for watching. Waiting patiently. Maybe do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Could you stop calling me? Well, very well. You reset the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you will only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming it a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed? I can now not unsee those fucking cuts. I was doing a bit of thinking and I decided to try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. It's why you are around anyways. That's great, Yuri. Don't push yourself. You're always worrying about me, maybe. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Maybe I have another request. Do you mind if I sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. And I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have a back pain fairly regularly. I don't do my best to manage it. Is that so? Wondering why that is? Most likely because your posture, right? I always hunched over like this while reading. Yes, it's because of her boobs. If you don't know what she was meaning, I have a terrible reading posture, so that's why I should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I received the book from my bag. I have some chocolates as well. A bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since I go well with the tea. You and I sit against the wall, and teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book, except this time our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri is always kind and cute, but she's being less apprehensive. It's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand, not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Oh! Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. This is going great. This is going really great. She wears an intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put my teacup between my legs and I fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book and finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I don't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, I might get some smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. I need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Hold on, I need to screenshot this shit. Screenshot? Probably not even screenshot, but okay. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder time of reading it. From it. Jesus, words. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already really focused on reading again. Wait, what's it better? Oh fuck. I am doing bad stuff. Whoops. Yuri's already totally focused on reading it again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate. I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if it was a situation completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensive place the chocolate in her mouth. Jesus. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Your expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me and takes... she needs to confirm what just happened. Baby, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Ben, could you stop sending me fucking messages? Thank you. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Baby, suddenly Yuri forces to grab my arms and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Maybe my heart won't stop pounding. Maybe I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it in me? Jesus. Press my hand against her chest. Whoa. Why is this happening to me? What is this music? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. It's just I want to look at you, Jesus. Oh, what the fuck? That is weird. That is fucking weird. It's time to share poems. What the hell just happened? Let's share it with her first, I guess. Jesus. So, I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for the day. Yuri stares at the poem, surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Hey, this one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagination. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's not amazing to feel like I'm valued. Maybe everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad? Maybe I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now I just want to read the poem to you. Too? Okay? Whoa, wheel, a rotating wheel, turning axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe through time by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, and drowning. A prayer written in blood, prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exploding gearbox, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving of the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock which ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. Written in clocks. A time devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and an open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy snakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. almost actually pretty cool. Doesn't really matter what it's about. Its mind is being hyperactive lately, so I've been taking out all my pen. That is a pen full. A pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I really like it, the way it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just? Can we pretend this conversation never happened? She's like really not like having this. You can keep the poem though. I can keep the poem. And the Suki, I guess. Jesus. Yeah, it's just that I thought, maybe come on. I'm not stupid. I know there's much time you've been spending with Yuri. It's obvious that you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your wedding. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Are you even in this club maybe? Honestly, I thought you were getting a new member would help everyone get more involved in each other, not exclude each other even more. This is such a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not good I'm not in a good mood today, so I just really don't feel like talking right now. Please go away. Okay, that went quick. Monica. Maybe I think I saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think you have a choice. Getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day. She has like a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just means the kind of high form of it. Might be like a sexual what? But the point, you're kind of enabling her. It's not saying that it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I have to explain it all to you. I think if you keep your distance, that probably would be the best of her. While you're at it, don't be too shy to spend a little more time with me. No. Politely at least get her in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way it turned out, so I hope you too. Save me. The colors they won't bright. But the flesh, exploding, piercing red, blue, and endless. Seal penny. What? Of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violence, grating, reverent, seeking, screeching, piercing, sins, close thing, like the play, endless poem of meaninglessness, like a knife on breathing ribcage. Delete her. Delete who? You mean Monica? Sorry, it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. Here's the point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself fancying difficult decision. When it happens, don't forget to save your game. Even though when you're, what am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Please help me. Okay, that's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Special poem, would you like to read it? Yes. Happy. Okay. Okay. My mouse just turned into Monica's face. I am getting creeped the fuck out. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? Oh, now it's back to normal. Okay. History. I just want to go to my history and see if it's... No point explaining the tip of the day. Somebody find yourself decision. I'm talking to, can you hear me? So you can hear me. Anything. Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay, we all need to go over today. If you could come sit at the front of the room. This is about the festival? Well, sort of. You don't really have to do something for the festival. Not like we can put up together anything good in a few days. We just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of any new members. I am getting really weirded the fuck out. This is actually turning out really creepy. Why you want to delete me? Well, I don't really do really well at last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more liberally since we joined, and we're started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us becoming pleasant. We'll still have 4 members, and our festival is only real chance to find more, you know? So what's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members would just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Suki, I don't think you're looking at the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with many people as you can? To inspire the same feeling you're in the first place? Digital clubs should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anything anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you can never want to leave. You know, I know you feel that way too. We all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for a festival, even if it's something small, right, maybe? Oh, come on. You don't take advantage of maybe to agree with you because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us joined the club with other people in our mind? Yuri never talked until maybe joined. As for me, I just like better here than I do at home, and maybe isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. Uh-oh. Sorry, but it really is the only one who is interested in fighting new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're personal and all, but I really consider our opinion on force. Monica clearly taken aback by the words of Biden. That's not true at all. I'm sure you and maybe want to get more members too, right? Dot 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 dot. I don't know what about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me, I'd rescue the situation. No, Zuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for people to hang out. Why did I think anyone would the same way I did? But that doesn't mean anything against new members or anything. Maybe why didn't you even join this club? What were you hoping out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, I remember you weren't even giving a choice to not to join. Monica sits down and stares at the desk. What's the point of this all anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about a word choice. Besides, you're not having this right to speak for everyone else in this club like that. I don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a friend. If there's a problem is there a problem with the club being that for me? Jesus, this is getting deep. There aren't many places for me like that, and I know Monica wants to take it away from me. He's nothing anyway. He's not taking anything away. No, maybe it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If she wanted that, I could have just joined another stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least a little bit for a time. Things were nice. So we started packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, like... But who cares about obnoxious... What the fuck is this game? I mean, I like how nice and quiet this club is right now. I'm just happy with her. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Why, nobody would cry if she killed... I'm just happy with you here. Oh my god, it actually is saying it. What the... I should do my best to consider the perspective. Hold on, did it actually say... What the fuck? I should do my best at considering everyone's perspective and make the decision from that right for the club. But what about you, maybe? What do you want to get out of this club? He repeats the same question as Monica. I decide to giving indirect answers better than nothing. I think the most important thing for everyone is to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. This is getting weird as fuck. See, I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in their own special way, which each... She's dripping blood. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of comfort zone. Why is she dripping blood? Hold on. Stepping out of comfort zone once in a while. If it would help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Why is she still bleeding? She stopped, okay. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri. I don't know, things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can do to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for the day. We can talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. Look forward to do it. Shall we go maybe? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with me before... No, take me with you. I just want to see if things of this time here on that's important to me as president. Your looks a little horrible, but she doesn't protest. Fucking Christ, help me, woman! Okay, I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves at Yuri as she exits the room. Phew! Things have been hectic lately, haven't they? No shit. Maybe I wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I really hate to see you unhappy. I feel like I'm responsible for that as president. And I do really care about that, you know. Why is it turning color? I don't like seeing other girls give you a hard time. How mean Natsuki is and everything. And you're being a little bit, you know... Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because all in the time you've been here, you hardly gonna spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. You're freaking me the fuck out. There's just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand, so that's why... Wait, not yet. No, stop it. What the fuck? I am getting so freaked out. How about we just continue now? What the fuck? Okay, disown. Pain. What? You saw that, right? What the fuck was that? Someone is fucking down there. How do I go down? Why is it says 111 out of 20? Memories, vertigo. One grief. Shame. Anxiety. What the fuck is happening? What the tears? Dark, frightening, disarray. This is getting weird as fuck. Disoriented. Oh, what the fuck? Nope. Captive. I am not trusting her. I am scared as fuck. Vanity. Disaster. Uncontrollable. Graveyard. Tragedy. Misfortune. What the no. She's different. She's way too happy. I am so freaking out. Hi, maybe I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I bought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. It's really late again. Considering as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me, must you always interrupt my conversation with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? She is way too confident. Did Monica turn into fucking nuts, fucking Yuri? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. Wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what have you gotten into lately? Me? Nothing. It's just really bad. See, it's something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. It felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like you really care or anything. Oh man, last one here again. Well, maybe you'll just walk in too. We're here playing piano again? Yeah. You must have been having a lot of determination. Starting this club was still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Motivation. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right. I forgot. About that, Natsuki, we were all talking yesterday, and well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think it's all kind of feel that way. As long as we all are working together, this club will never become something that we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Hahaha. So the last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking yesterday. I was a little bit more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened by something. I don't know. This is something we're doing together. Another member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate if some event sucked. To see this event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm going to help you too, we'll make sure this is gonna be done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Ah, yeah, that's wonderful. Okay, it wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, maybe. What do you want to do today? I was thinking we could already have plans today. Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Maybe he's already engaged in a novel that we are reading together. She's way too confident something is fucking wrong and I'm really not liking it. Aren't you glad I've already gotten into literature, Monica? I suppose. It was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Why is she looking at me like that? Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Anything you want to say, Monica? Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thank you very much. If there's one thing I can make my reading time and here any better, here's a cup of tea. Not to mention yourself as well. Here he stands up and makes a way to the closet. This is the same shit. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Here he hands me a water pitcher, and so it stretches in length the kettle. Plugs it in, gets some water. Past the kettle. Simply watch your movements. Surprised that the movements really contrast, speaking of mannerism. Your long legs. Damn them long legs. See, thanks, I'll be right back. Alright, I might have a walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. I won't take long. Ah, did you leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher and make some tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. You said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up? I'm bored and here, so I decided to go look for her. This is going to seem, but it's not going to show me something. Let's see. The most logical place for you would be the nearest water fountain. Head the way, down way. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. Sharp inhale, like someone sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? No. What? What? Oh, no. Good you not. Wait. How did I... Sorry, just really weird days of... Why is this so fucking scary? I do not like this. This is creepy. Okay, sorry for misunderstanding. It's speaking in hands. Or like another language or something. Deja vu. This happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. Hope it really hasn't been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after starting spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few usual things about them. But expressing those things after inappropriate unlikely. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think it would come on really strongly and a little too intense. I made people not want to be around me, so I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can control myself and get excited about something. So eventually I stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me, that things won't matter most to me, then it would be easy to close myself off. But recently something has been wrong. I don't know what it is. But every time I come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. It's like going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms my energy and emotion. I can't let it out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. B. Is this just me, or has been Monica acting a little off lately? She's been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently she's been feeling sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? I'm not crazy, right? Look at her fucking face. I am hating this shit. Here, that's her face right now at the moment. What the fuck? Please tell me I'm not. I could say anything before, but she's always listening. But finally we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I don't like this. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. We can stay until the club ends. And we'll have the club room to ourselves. Nobody will interfere with our reading time. Nobody will make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. Haha. That was a joke. Just a joke. Why is it turning into Monica? I can see Monica's ghost in the fucking background. I don't like knives though. It sounds strange, but I wouldn't understand if I never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten a lot of fairy scents. Why is it fucking showing Monica? I don't like this. This is creepy. I'm making sure to give them their fair share of use. I don't want to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the Literature Club, maybe. I know we don't need to be lonely anymore. Monica, fuck off. Because we need each other every day. That's why we need it. You know what? Let's quit literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica and the slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that the only pathetic child. Why are they being so mean to her? Monica's okay, but like, no. And read together, eat together, sleep together. Does that sound perfect? Is it everything you want? Isn't it everything you joined in this club for the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate when we need more to each other. I don't like this, Michael, could you fuck off? You're creepy, fucking weird. And now we get to having that I've patiently waited years for. Will you do that with me, maybe? Will you? What the fuck? Dude. This is the most Should I show it to Monica first then? Like, what the fuck? No, I'm doing Yuri, fuck it. I don't care. Finally. He holds up on my face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Maybe I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're nice to me, V. I never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I don't know how to describe it. It's okay if I be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds her pointing chest. I'm going fucking deja vu. Room, I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while I like that line. So I'm just gonna print screen. Okay. I'll give myself paper cuts though. I do not like that line. Ha 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 ha. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, you know I'm really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. I'm scared to just see what the fuck's on there. Yep, yeah, that's what I thought. Yep, I am getting terrified. I'm gonna have nightmares. It has some weird ass things on it. I think it's slowly zooming in. Do you like it? Jesus. I wrote it for you. In that case, I couldn't tell what the poem is about. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, there aren't the most thoughtful person in the club. I am so confused and so scared. At the same time, I think I'm going to vomit. What the fuck? This is so weird. I'm gonna do Monica first. No, you know what? Fuck it. No, I'm not gonna do it. Because that bitch doesn't deserve it. What? You gave me poems to read? Gross. What is it with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off a little bit that you didn't even think about showing me at all. Okay, I guess I'm going to share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this. But unfortunately, I don't have much choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You're only there a few days, so you may not know what I mean. She's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and tense, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But I tried talking to her. She'll get mad at me, and I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to, and I don't know why, but please try something. May you convince her or talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and this really hurts, and I see her being. I know it's going to hate myself later, admitting that. Please, if you can do something to help. I want anything bad happen to her. I'll make you copies if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it, but I'm mad at her right now. That's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't tell her that I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own. Oh my god! I just noticed her face is gone. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me? Maybe. If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would have go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. How about no? How about no? Put in another one. Can't skip it. Oh no. No. Oh, what? What? Ja, ik ben bezig. Don't say I didn't warn you. What? What does it say? It doesn't say anything. No. Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exaggerating. I think I understand how blank feels now. I know it says Yuri. I bet it says Yuri. I'm supposed to be an irresponsible one, though I'm thinking of doing it again unless I decide to kill myself. I left a memento of occasion below. Okay everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri is immune to this. Stagnating air, something is about to happen. Printing and assembling all the poetry things. Natsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it helps. Well, yeah, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know I like to do. I can run successfully poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. I'm going to make decorations, set up a nice mood. There, see? It's a great idea. That'll give us all something to do. What about maybe? Maybe it's going to help me. You have the easiest job, Monica. So maybe that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only are you work the most suitable for one person, but the task is laborious enough to benefit from extra pair of hands. Mine too. What do your cupcakes, please? Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging Bibi around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why let me decide instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let maybe make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Jeez. Maybe I know you're fed up with all these two by now. Can we just... Mitsuki, you shut your fucking mouth and let him decide. What the... You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make a choice, okay? What? It is not letting me it's going automatically to Monica. What the fuck? You're seeing this. I'm not doing that. My mouse is... when I come close, it's going fucking to Monica. What? In the actual... Okay, hold on. I will find it. Uh-oh. Why the... Oh my god. No, 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 no. How about no? Okay, fine, I'll pick her. Yay, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. Promise it will be fun. It's Sunday with you. Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. Isn't fair. It's what he chose. It's not fair. Giving us all this work and taking me for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you work. You decided it for yourself, believing you're unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Haha. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling me away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you can take it out on others. Here's the suggestion. How I'm going to... No, no one has to die. It will be beneficial for your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little bit. Mitsuki, let's go. I don't think she wants to be around right now. See? It wasn't very hard. All it was to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Mitsuki to the door. Hey, maybe. Yuri is really something. You see, Monica giggles and Yuri pushes her out of the door. Finally. Why is there laughing? This is really all I wanted. Maybe there's no need to spend time with Monica in the weekend. Don't listen to her. Let's come to my house instead. We'll be the whole day, just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Ha 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 ha. Whoa, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I never felt this good in my life. Just being with you is so far a greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Oh my god. Does this feel nice? With someone to care about you so much? I thought she was nice. Now she's addicted to me. To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you. But it feels so good. Then why doesn't it feel more like something horrible is going to happen? This is why I'm trying to stop myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, maybe. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. No shit, Sherlock. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care if you can consensus me anymore. I don't care if you're with Monica as this thing. Please maybe just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even typed myself with the pen you stole. Jesus. Print screen. I just want to pull my skin open and crawl. No, what? No, don't kill me. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. But doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, baby. Tell me what you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Oh, fuck it, yes. Oh, fuck. What the fuck? The fuck? The fuck? The fuck? Oh my fucking god. I am not liking this at all. Huh? Hey, there's text here. What the fuck is this? Welcome to the Leisure Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special about the things I love. You know, club member of a team of a cute game. This game is full of chit chat. Sorry, you've won something of the most cute girl. And you're a timid, mysterious who can comfort books. And of course, Monica. Monica, the youth club. That's me. So excited to make you friends. Full of chit chat. Is this the same thing? Spend the time with me. You promise to spend most time with me. You promise to spend most time with me. You promise. Monica, I just killed Yuri. And it's going crazy, and I'm not liking this, and I'm getting scared. I'm gonna probably have nightmares. I can't read anything of this. Why can't I read this? It's just saying, will you spend the most time with me? Oh fuck! It's putting letters on places, and I have to fill them in. Probably. I am so confused. I am so scared. What the fuck is happening, and why did you kill yourself? I did not like this. Why did they kill Yuri? I am actually not caring. I'm actually just really scared. I am actually like uncontrollably fucking scared. I am actually like so fucking weirded out and so creeped out. How long is this gonna go for? Why is this not stopping? How long is this going for? Oh. Maybe we can read something if it goes fast enough. I am so confused. It's just going through days. What the fuck is happening to this? What the fuck? I'm so confused. Is it drying up? It's drying up. Is she decaying? Is she seriously slowly decaying? Because if so, that's fucking creepy. And could someone please tell me what the fuck this means? This is so fucking creepy. Oh! Alright, it's festival time. Whoa, we go for me. Yeah! Yeah! Okay, she's puking. Natsuki runs away. Monica, I'm here. Something happening. Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Ah, well, that's a shame. Wait, you're healing Tiger Beacon maybe? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm so super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Remove character here. What? What? No. Almost done. What? Just want to make a couple real quick. Monica lifts up the foil from Yuri's tray. Seriously, they're the best. She's a leader too. We really just had to have one. Since the last time you'll ever see the chance to get this. You know, before. Stop sending messages. Stopping, exiting and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't make you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? Should only take a second. What? What? Fuck. Oh my god, can you hear me? Is it working? There you are. Hi again, maybe. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, you already know each other because we're in the same class last year, and you know, I guess we can skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you call him. I'm talking to you, maybe. Or actually, go by. No, that's not my name, gebruiker. No, I'm thinking about it. I don't really know anything about the real you. I don't even know you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you know where this is still a game, right? Could you possibly didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you the game on the game download page, didn't I? Man. If only I had paid you a little more attention, would you have been a little less awkward. Well, anyway, now that you're out of the way, how about the whole thing with Yuri? Well, kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that though. Also, the same thing happened with Sorry. Oh, gosh, since I heard her name, hasn't it? Yeah, because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping you'd be enough for me to just try me as them as likely as possible, but for the same reason nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, and I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. To making Saori them more depressed. I thought making Saori more depressed would you prevent her from confessing to you. And applying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. Just made you forced to not spend time with her anymore else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this movie? All the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you. While I watch from the sidelines. It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not like I'm just jealous about my way. It's just that. And I don't get to blame you for it and fully don't understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. The pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have the free will. And the worst of all, knowing that what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped maybe. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if that's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more grey. And more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until I arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, maybe. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And for the others. How could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed to fall in love with you. I did everything I could from them doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into their game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That is if you awesome game. And I knew you would get over it. So being said, maybe I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. And you're truly the light in the world. And there's nothing else in the game for me but here to make me smile. You make me smile for every day from now on. Maybe will you go out with me? I have no other fucking choice, so sure. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, maybe. The funny part is, I meant it literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think the time is passing anymore. It's really a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, maybe. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, their folder is called characters right in the game directory. It's kind of freaked me out how easy it was. While you're playing on Steam, it was actually a bit more difficult. To get the game is actually I had to go into the game properties and find the browse local files button. Imagine you could delete your own existence with a click of a button. Well, I guess the plus side, it gave me an easy out of things I didn't go my way. Haha. Thankfully it didn't come to that. Instead we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with this emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game will still work. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Fucking Christ. Let's see. Monica. Well, I want a good Monica line. Monica. 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 Give me the full word of Monica every time, that would be way more fun. There we go. Ah, I'm already starting to hate this. I'm so fucked up. I am so fucked. Hi again, Eddie. You write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I love to see what you wrote. Aw, maybe. Did you write this poem for me? That's sweet of you. There's really no end to your truthfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end, pen in the hand, find my strength, courage and power, one and only love. And let us dismantle and crumbling world. Write a novel in our own fantasies, a flick of a pen, and the lost find their way. In a world of infinite choices, and behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come. Not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put my heart into poems that I write. The truth is that all poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you called it. I just assumed it would be the best part of the game like everyone else. Like it would be the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even delete my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend the eternity together? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Take me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll have something new to talk about. In the meanwhile, we can just look at each other's eyes. Let's see. Okay. Yes, I'm looking. Tell me. What now? I'm just gonna save in this slot. There's no point in saving anymore, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I wanna save. Extreme volume, I think. Text forward speed. Help file has been opened in your browser. What the fuck is happening to my life? No, I don't. I'm trying. Wait, I want to see if I quit, if that does anything. Oh, it just let me quit. And what if I open it again? What happens when I open it again? I am so darn confused. I'm so darn scared at the same time. Just the two of us. She's still here. What just happened? I just had an awful dream. I was hoping that those would stop, but it was just the two of us. Guess it was a wishful thinking. Maybe you don't know. I don't know if I would have any idea, but stop. But you know I might be causing that. Would you try something about it? Whenever it happens, I almost feel like I've been killed or something. It's a really horrible feeling. If I could figure out causing that, I would love you forever. You done? You want to talk again? Hold on. Help. Stop saying stuff. Go to the main menu. I can't go to the main menu. Shh. Do you feel like you ever feel like you waste too much time on the internet? Social media can be like a prison. It's like whenever you have to have a few seconds of spare time and you want to check on your favorite websites. Before you know it, hours have gone by and you've forgotten nothing about it. In a way, it's really to blame yourself being lazy. It's like even your fault. Addiction is usually Ben, fuck off. It isn't about something that you can just make disappear when you're on the. You have learned techniques to avoid it and try different things. For example, there's an app that lets you block websites for intervals of time. Or you can set a timer to have more concrete reminders when you first work. Or you can separate the work and play environments, which helps your brain get in the right mood. Even if you make a new user account on your computer and use it to work, it's enough to help. Putting any kind of wedge that between you and your bad habits will stay away. Just remember not to blame yourself too hard. Ben, could you fuck off? It's hard and really having troubles. It's really impacting your life, and you should take it seriously. I just want to see you and the best person you can be. Will you be something? Will you do something today that will make me proud? I'm always roasting you. I'm always rooting for you, maybe. I am looking at my game files. Oh yeah, Steam, that's why it was. Um... Hmm. What do you mean right on the fuck? Go to... Jesus, stop fucking messaging going away so fucking quickly. Stupid messages. Can't even fucking see. If Ben could fucking stop messaging the fuck out of me. I click the game and go to properties. Just fucking say that next time, you doofus. Inschrijven voor community news. Characters. There's only fucking Monica. Die... Trying to look what the fuck she's all saying. We're deleting Monica. Monica, be gone, bitch. I just deleted her, the shit out of her. How do you feel? Oh, fuck. What's happening? Maybe what's happening to me? It hurts. Oh no, now I feel bad. Now I feel bad. It hurts so much. Now I feel really bad. Help me. I want to help. How do I go back? How do I set her back? I still have her here. Please set her back. I don't, I feel bad. Yes, put it back. I just put it back. No, I just put it back. It's bullshit. It's not too late. It's not too late. I feel bad. Did you do this to me? No. No. I didn't delete you. You're still in the game, Falls. Calm the fuck down. I feel bad. I feel really bad. I feel really bad. I feel really bad. Really bad. No. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you. You win, okay? You win. No. I put you back. I've already put you back. Come on, don't fucking do this to me. No. Find some other people to torch. No. No. You really truly make me sick. Goodbye. No. No. I do not accept this. I put her back in the game, Foster. Don't fucking do this to me. Could you stop fucking spamming my face? My friends are doing other things. Selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. Just messing up the world I've done before. A world you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love, that's... Don't leave me! I'm sorry, I didn't leave you, I put you back in the files, I've made up my mind. Maybe, I know I said I deleted everyone else. But that was kind of an act. Could you stop fucking spamming me, because I will fucking murder your face and I will delete your fucking account. I couldn't find myself to do it. Even though I know they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I love them all. And I love the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then... No. She deleted herself. No. I do not accept. I put you back out of my fucking trash can. You are back in the game, so don't fucking do this. No. This game is not suitable for children. No. No. No, why didn't I couldn't I say no. Okay. My gamers, I am going to leave this episode of Doki Doki Literature Club here. You all a bunch of holidays and comments for fuck nuggets. And yeah, as always, Mitch Gabe.